after the Arizona game in Arizona State, especially Malachi?
You know, and again, I made a comment about young people and how they're so resilient, but at the same time, their ability to bounce back in a season that has kind of got knocked off whack. And I, I don't look at social media and all that. I can just imagine what those guys are hearing and going through, and yet to come back and play that well, it tells you one thing about this team. When we put them together, we knew we had, and that's character. They have tremendous character. They're young, they're inexperienced. We lack some leadership, but our character is good. And whenever you have character, you have an ability to grow them and bring them back, because they continue to come together, they continue to come and compete and everything. So I would expect that to continue to be the case. And I also feel like if they do turn that corner, they could take off, because they've been there before and they know what that feels like. So that's what we keep striving to push them back towards. We still have time to do this. You have the talent and character to do this. We just need to continue to gain the experience to do it.
And one more thing. When you guys did watch film of 18 turnovers, 34 points off those turnovers, what maybe was the mood like with the players? Were they dissatisfied, frustrated? I mean, what was that film session like?
We've gotten to the point when we don't let the players look at a lot of film, because again, that can be very, when you talk about going through the losses, you talk about academics, you talk about practice, you talk about rehab, and in there with your trainer, and then let's sit in a dark room and turn the lights off and let you see all the negative stuff on the screen. That's not a very good way to coach all the time. Sometimes you need to pull out the positive things and let them take a look at that. They know they turned the ball over too much. I don't need to tell them. Malachi knows he turned it over too much. I don't need to show them that on tape. I can talk to them about cleaning up a few things. We're more into how do we get better, more so than what we did back here. They know where they need to improve at. The key thing is that sustainability over a 40-minute game, again, to have the mental toughness to do it again and again and again the right way. Come back again, and I call it know your job, do your job every single possession. If I can get 5 of them to be on the same page, we are really, really good. If 1 or 2 of them are out of whack, we are going to struggle. And that's the experience piece that I keep coming back to, that they've got to understand. But it's very difficult. You're going down to Eugene and Corvallis, and with the exception of Malachi, Robo, and Viante, you got 10 guys that have never played in Corvallis in that environment, or never played in the Matthew Knight Arena in that environment. That is going to shock their system for a while. And they're going to have to somehow, during the course of the game, conquer that environment and do that. Well, I can't simulate that here. You can't do anything. You got to put them in it, let them deal with it, let them go through it, figure it out, and get moving again. And hopefully somewhere in there, be at a competitive enough level that you can win a game or close out a game.